Alrighty, my friends, I am back. What's the direct benefit of Dyson Sphere anyway? With Warpers, you can at least get access to new resources. I don't know, boo. Acid is good for personalizing your clothing and equipment. I have a couple of Warpers already, boo, but I'll get extras. A stack of each of the basic resources, a couple of energy exchangers, and of course, and logistics vessels and Warpers. Okay. You're gonna head out, Zully? Alright, thanks for hanging out, my friend. We'll see you later. You enjoyed talking about stuff that is dangerous to your health. Cool. So we got 41 Warpers. Stack of all the basic resources. Logistics vessels and stuff. I should have those. Let's get an extra stack of these guys, honestly. 2 stacks of those. Okay. I got let me make sure I have a stack of each of the logistics stations. I have a decent number of each, but let's just get even more of them. Where are they? Those are the bots. Here they are. Right here. These are the interstellar ones. And where are the non-interstellar ones? Gonna have a storage for those as well. I thought I did. Am I blind? I might be blind. Oh, I did get the exchange. I forgot I got the exchangers automated. Alright, we'll take a stack of the exchangers. I don't want this sulfuric acid on me. Where's sulfuric acid? I can throw it into something, I guess, over here. Throw that into there. Okay, good. Don't forget fuel. You need pumps, wind turbines, or solar panels, belt and tower, set up pumps and miners and power in an unpowered tower. Okay. I have wind turbines. I'll take some solar panels as well. I got crap tons of solar panels because I've been sending them over here this entire time and not doing anything with them. So, a couple stacks of those. I have hydrogen fuel rods, and I also have on me Deuteron. I'll fill up on Deuteron fuel. Deuteron fuel. Right here. Get extra. There. There, we'll have plenty of fuel there. I feel like I need to have miners and pumps. I have some miners. I want to have more miners and pumps on me. So I currently have 2. Let's get a stack of 10. So I need more iron. Ran his miners. Yeah. Oh my god, my copper's running out again. Okay. And one more. And then pumps. We do like 5. I think that'll be plenty for now. Okay. So what's happening with my copper here, by the way? Probably just using it faster than we're making it, I'm sure. We mining out here. I only have 2 copper miners for all this. Okay, let's throw in one extra copper miner, actually. Well, it doesn't look like they're having a problem with enough resource. We're just not actually smelting it fast enough, honestly. Okay, well, let me do this. I'm going to insert the copper here. Do quick before we go. I don't want any of my resources to be really hurting. Insert there. And then if I do an extra row of smelters here. I have smelters. Smelters are somewhere up here. Somewhere over the rainbow over here. There's assemblers. And smelters. Storage guys. You call it deuterium? Deuteron? I am more correct than you are. Well, the deuteron is made from deuterium. I think there's two different things, actually, so I think it's two different items to be talking about those two different things. Okay, so can I do an output? We'll do a secondary output here. So let's do... We will double the smelting? Sure, we'll double the smelting. So 10 of these guys. So shift. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Double the smelting, double the fun. And we will do a splitter. Here. Mark II belt. Mark 1. And Mark 1. Insert. I probably will need to set up just another mining and smelting situation for copper soon, but we can do that when we get back if we need to. Let's have this go. Out this way. Out this way. There. Oh, these are Mark II belts. I don't need these to be Mark IIs. Each of these will be Mark I that will go to a Mark II is what I will do. So here, up to there. Here, up to here. To there, and then Mark II. Here into... I want it to go right there, so we'll get rid of this guy. Into there. Okay. So if I power all that, that should increase our copper smelting by a decent chunk. Those are the places Rand used foundation to fill in the ocean. Oh, all these, yes. If you want to build where there's water, you use these foundations and you place them, and it creates those little things there, yeah. Okay, all right. Now I probably need to speed up. this belt, which I don't have the Mark III belts for, but that'll speed this up some, I think. Anyway, okay. Keep our eye on the prize. So we want to go get resources we don't have access to. Almost halfway through the Dyson Sphere stress system level thing. What items do I need to get some extra? Have iron, a little bit of stone. We get some extra silicone. Yeah, there's a lot of resources on my belt that I feel like we could use more of. Of course you'd get me one extra, so it makes an extra stack. Don't do that. Okay. Any random junk I don't need on me. Yeah, I think there's some random pieces of junk I don't need. Definitely don't need the random hydrogen. Crystal. And these things here. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a little extra coal. We can probably mine that there, though. You're actually not sure how to do that? How does the landfill without concrete work? Landfill without concrete. I don't know what that means. Okay, alright, so let's do it. Let's save it. We're gonna try to figure out, I think Ramsey's figured out how to do it earlier. We're gonna try to figure out how to fly to another frickin' star, man. This is awesome. So, we have 41 warpers. So stack of 20 is what we can get. We got logistics vessels. We have our interstellar logistics systems. We got, how many belts do I have? Decent number of belts. Let's get more splitters and inserters just to make sure. We have ways to get power. There. I actually had more than a stack of these, I think. Yeah. I have room for those. Okay, well, let's do this. And then this. This, and then this. So 1,000 belts. Okay. And miners, we got 9, and we got 5 water pumps. We can make more if we need to. All right, here we go. Up, up, and away to infinity and beyond. All right, let's see. So we want to go to, I think it's Bede. I think it's this one. Let me get away from the planet first so I can figure out where we're going. Closest star, if I scroll out, is definitely Bede here. So, drive engine 4, I think we have. How do I activate my warp? Caps lock. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna point right towards Bede. Oh my god, I'm scared. Caps lock. Drive engine level's not high enough. I thought I had it. Do I not actually have the research for this? I actually need... It's an upgrade, isn't it? Drive engine. Wow. I can't do it. Hey, Monte Cristo at the raid party. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Right as I thought I was going to another star, I realized I haven't done the things for it. I'm quite a way through the research tree. Yes, quite a way, but not enough to go to another star, which is what I was planning to do. All that for nothing, I know. Well, I guess I'm going to NQ both of these. And I need Mecha Core level 4. NQ. And then I can NQ it. Alright, well, we know what research we're going to be working on next, so much for that. plan. God. Well, I have all the warpers. Everybody's like, you have warpers, you can warp. There's more to it than that, sadly. Alright, I could fly there, but apparently it's, what, an hour per AU or something, so... we're not doing that. That was anticlimactic, yeah. So it's all... oh, God. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I got my gas tank filled up, but I forgot to put the engine in the car. That's right. I hate it when I forget to put the engine in the car. Well, is there other stuff that we could do in preparation for that? I mean, the things, we're still missing the same things. It's still the sulfur that we're hurting on, and... whew. I guess I can work on increasing... I'm sure iron's not bad, since I've supplemented it. I could do more copper smelting, because I have more copper in different places over here. So yeah, if we got another copper vein over here somewhere. I could supplement this with some extra smelting. Yeah, here's some copper veins over here. So we'll just do some basic resource stuff right now. Put myself to New Star and then play a whole different game for a while to pass the time. Maybe cancel current research if the others are faster. We're already over halfway through on this one. I guess that would, since none of these other ones take greens. How many purples do I have? I have a lot of purples. I guess I have a lot of everything except for the greens. So if we did the other researches, we don't lose the progress on this, right? So I could get through these pretty quickly and then queue this one after, right? And that would let the greens build up. And it wouldn't... I feel like all it would lose was a little bit of time. And it means we wouldn't be able to do the Dyson Sphere till next time. So basically the title of my stream is a lie. So if I pause this one... How do I cancel it? Do I right-click it? Okay. So that's drive engine, mecha core. Right-click that. Okay, good. It keeps the progress. So drive engine, mecha core, then drive engine, and then go back to working on this. Okay. Still be a while, but hopefully we will be able to still finish the stream with a nice checking out of another system for the first time. I don't think we have enough iron ore here, do we? Oh my gosh, we don't even have enough iron ore here either. I don't have enough of anything. More iron I can grab from somewhere that I'm not mining. I actually have the iron ore and go in a couple different places. Yeah, this is my steel production. Ah, no wonder. My steel production. Yeah, I definitely need more iron as well. Iron and copper. All right, let's get this copper smelting and inserted in the system over here. There. So that research is going to go pretty quickly, I think. So we should actually probably have a chance to make that happen today. Start building is also single node on equator. What? I will need another 5 levels of that sphere tech. Sphere tech of what? The mecha core or what? What are you talking about? Sphere tech. I don't know what sphere tech is. Because it said drive engine 3 and then mecha core 4 is needed for drive engine 4, and that lets me space warp. That should let me do that today. Does it tell me the time until it'll be done? This guy says 4 minutes. Okay, I don't know what you all are talking. Sometimes you say things and I think you're talking to me and I don't know what you're saying to me. Oh, we have even extra copper here. For now, I'll smelt this stuff. So we'll do 10 here. The one I put at the end of the queue, I need 5 more of those levels? Level 1. There are multiple levels of this? That's only for the complete sphere. Yeah, to start the sphere, I don't think I need to, Voncho. I'm just trying to make it so I can actually start... 2, 3. Start the actual structure. Which I don't think I need what you're telling me for that. Currently, I can't even build a structure because, well... because of something that Mosaic's been telling me. First one will give me panels. Okay. I don't know what those are, but they're probably important. So you're probably getting ahead of where I am, is what I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, so splitter here. There. There to there. There. Not sure why I did that, because we'll have to split it again anyway, but that's fine. Mark 2 to there. And that'll be this guy. And then this guy. I needed to complete the sphere. Well, I'm sure there's lots of things I need to complete the sphere, so... not too worried about the fact if I don't have every research to complete the sphere. I haven't even freaking started the sphere. I'm not worried about completing the sphere if I haven't even started the damn thing, so... we shall all be patient. Oops. Did that actually connect? No, it didn't. Patience, patience. We shall do the baby steps of getting all the things done. Okay, so that's that. Okay. This. And this. I feel like you start a lot of things in this game that you don't have the tech to finish yet, but just getting it started is the first step. You can't finish it if you don't start it. It's a balancer, 30 hours in, not even started the damn thing. I know, right? By the way, last one of these, if you forgot to include the output sorters. Last build of what? FP Kev, you're gonna have to be... last build of what? You're gonna have to be more specific. Smelters or what? There's a delay, and I often don't read chat what your message until a minute after you say it. So you got to be very specific when you're telling me stuff. When you're telling me stuff. All right. So what I'm gonna do is bring this over to supplement the copper we got here. Can this all get through here? If it goes up, it can. Good. Okay. There's there's not a inserter on my copper anywhere close by, so let's do it right. That's gonna be right in the way, isn't it? We can get it in that one there. Okay. Spaghetti for days, man. Spaghetti for days. There we go. Alright, so that should help supplement our copper once they finish all these belts. Last copper smelters? Okay, cool. I'll go check that out in a second. I assume the ones over there, you're talking about the ones I made on the other side of the base. How's my power looking, by the way? Looks like I'm way over demanding my capacity, but it's... my batteries are making up for it, I guess. Okay. It's pretty normal for a first playthrough to not get the Dyson Sphere started in... you're right. In the first 30 hours. Alright, thank you for telling me, FP Kevy. Completely missed it. Okay, almost have power. Yeah. I missed on both of them. Alright, that should be a decent chunk of good copper smelting increasing. Wonder if making a separate vertical layer bus for each resource would make sense. I think Ramses did something like that in his world, so I'm sure it's definitely a feasible thing you can do. Alright, so that's a copper increasing. I need more iron. I need more iron. Basically, I need to put iron into this whole setup because it's my steel and it's also the iron into my bus. So, where's the closest extra iron I can throw in here? I think I also already started using that for some more iron, smelted iron. Here's some iron over here. It's not close at all, though. We really are using a lot of our stuff, though. Most of the iron is really frickin' far away. I guess what I could do, I could mine this iron and put this as the input of the iron ore. Although the iron is being used in a couple random places over here. That's for the red, blue science there. Research is ticking along nicely. Oh, we're getting through there. So all we need is this one and then the next one, and we can go check out another planet or another solar system, which is awesome. I think what I'm gonna do. Well, I guess I could use interplanetary logistics. That's what we need to do. Get iron ore from over here, put it in a logistics thing, and insert it where we need to do. That's the smart play. So, it's just actual ore I want. Just mine this and use our interplanetary logistics, which means I'm going to need power. Yeah, we're going to need power even just to mine it, so. Okay. I see you over there, Iron. I see you. Using logistics better. Something I need to do. Be more aggressive with my usage of logistics systems to get materials over long distances. It's kind of the point of the logistics systems. Alright, so if I do 3 miners on this guy. You can get both. I know you can. Okay, maybe you can't. Let's turn this a little bit more. Okay, we'll go like that. Okay, so transportation, planetary. There. Now we throw robots in here. Some robots. I got some robots for you. He has seen the light. I have seen the light. Slowly. It's taken a long time. Slowly figuring out how to see the light. Right, so it's iron ore that you are going to supply, and we will demand it where we need it. I demand that you bring me more iron. Fulfill my demand, or I shall decapitate you. Off with your head. Scooba dooba doop 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 doo. Scooba dooba doop 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 doo. Go. And reach all three. Yes, it does. Okay. Now I just go request this at the place where I want to supplement it, which is the place that's making steel and providing iron ore for our main bus system. So, it is right over... Where am I making steel? It's right here. So, are any of these logistics things not using all their slots? It looks like they are using all their slots, yeah. Oh, I'm not storing hardly any of these accumulators. I guess that means we're using up our power? Or they're all getting charged right now? I had a lot more in storage a while ago. So we really are using our power, I guess, from here. If you had a bunch of logistic stations, you can make a planet look like a cold virus. So I can make it look like Corona. Or COVID, I guess. I'm not supposed to say Corona. Okay, how do I inject this? How do I do this? If I get rid of this guy... Some of these aren't actually being mined. Okay. Bum, bum, bam. All right, so you shall request. Hey, 100 bits from Mosaic Task Force. That's a long message. Okay.
We've got some difficult days ahead, but it doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop, and I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land.
Oh.
I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. And
Wow.
I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the sphere.
The coming of the sphere. Amazing. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the sphere. It has trampled out the spherage of the sphere. What an amazing message. Worth the 100 bits. Would read again. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this here. Wonderful, wonderful Mosaic Task Force, love it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This. We go over here. There. Down to here, and I can put this miner back to finish mining the stuff. Yeah. And hopefully that will let me do this here. Beautiful. Okay, are you gonna start doing what I told you to do? Why is this iron ore not coming out of here? That's an MLK speech? Oh, okay. Nice. Why is this not coming out of here? Did I do something wrong? Did I not click the right thing? There it is. Okay, cool. So that will supplement our... This is the iron ore that's going onto our, whatchamacallit, onto our bus. And I should upgrade this belt, I think. Oh, I don't want to actually do that. Holy lag, Batman. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Now the only thing is the steel production. It's backed up right now, but we are... This guy actually has nothing to mine. So this steel is actually only being... provided by this iron right here. Well, actually we have this as well. Okay, so we actually do have it kind of split. Just this one guy isn't being supplied by that. That's fine. 26,000 will still let this be making steel for a while. And it's backed up anyway because of the chest. Okay, cool. So that helped solve some of our copper and iron issues, hopefully. Every resource runs out. Yes, Boo, every resource runs out. I think. I don't know about oil. I would assume oil thing would run out too. All right, so currently it's still our graphene. We're almost there. We're almost there. About 10 minutes or so. Was it the purple research? No, my purples are there. Yellows are there. Ooh, look at our beautiful green research banking up. Nice. That is a beautiful rainbow of research. I love it. I guess it's just, it depends on... Why aren't all these guys going it all the time? You know what? Are my inserters not fast enough, maybe? Only salt never runs out, that's right. You know what? I think I actually need to upgrade my inserters. Insorters. So upgrade every single one of our insorters here to Mark IIs. Because all of our research guys weren't even going there. Yeah, the top ones aren't going. Why aren't you top guys going? Get to work! Alright, steady 2 minutes though, that's fine. Songified MLK speech for my entertainment later. Okay. Is that with Shmo Yoho? Accent on the yo? Yeah, it is from Shmo Yoho. I love that channel. I used to watch their stuff all the time. I might have seen that one before. Cool, I'll check it out. Thank you. Did they go? Hey, there they went. Look at that. Beautiful. The beautiful bouquet ballad. Blah, 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 blah. So, okay, so I need to get the stuff ready to go to the other place now, which means miners. I used a bunch of miners. Let's make a bunch of extra miners. To make more miners, I need these magnety things. The magnets, how do they work? Right here. This. And this. Cool. So I have 4. Let's make 6. There, and let's make sure we get a little extra iron for our excursion we're about to go on. Planetary logistics systems. I should get some more of those. Do I use miners for oil? No. Those are called oil extractors, I think. And I don't have any of those on me, but I have the ability to make them, I believe. Okay. Stack of iron. Let's check, I guess. Make sure we can if we need to. Oil refinery, I can make 1. Oil extractor, I can make 1. But I'm not planning on getting oil. I guess the question is... Sulfur Ocean, I assume, is going to be like water where I can just pump it out and it's infinite, I hope. But if it's an actual... If it's an ocean, I wouldn't think it would take oil extractors. So that's why I got the pumps. And the fire ice, I'm pretty sure, is from mining. So I hope... Let me look at oil refinery. Extract crude oil. What about water pump? Yeah, water pump used to including sulfuric acid. So, how many smelters do I have? Smelters. 30. Okay. We should have a full stack. Oh, we're almost ready. It's almost time, my friends. It's almost time. Okay, let's go get some more fuel, because I did use some in the meantime. We actually have more warpers probably available. Oh, I need orbital stations, huh? Oh, okay. Glad you told me. I mean, I only have 2 on my gas giant. Am I going to need more than that?
You have reached the ability to warp.
Hey!
When you're out of the planetary gravitational range, you can use the caps lock key to turn on the warp. Each time you turn it on, it will consume a great amount of energy and an additional space warper. If you want to travel freely between the stars,
A stack? I don't have those automated. I can't make a stack. Oh, we're out of strange. Did we use up all our strange? Holy crap, we used up all of our strange matter. Okay, well. Oh, because I don't have any deuterium. I'm out of deuterium. Out of deuterium. I hope there's a better way to get deuterium soon with what we're about to do. Alright, I'm gonna make 2. I don't have the materials, I don't think, to make a stack. Man, I only might be able to even make 1. 10, 20, 30. I got exactly 100 of these guys. It will let me make 2 of them. Okay. There's that, and I need the full accumulators and the jet engine thingies. Where are they? These guys. 10, 20. See if I can get 40 of these guys. There. I think that'll let me do 2. I think I need 40 of the full accumulator. I mean, look at this. Full accumulators. I don't even have enough. I'm using these up like crazy for my power, apparently. Apparently I need more power production on this planet. 1, 2. I'm gonna do 2. I can't do more than that. I feel like I just can't. I don't have the resources for that. What? Why did you clear? I didn't want you to clear. Damn it. The hell? Why did you do that? I just left click on the thing. What am I looking for? It's accumulators. Where the hell are they? They're buildings. Okay. So what is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be remote supply. Is that right? Remote supply and local demand, I think. There. Okay. A couple is good. You assume they are in the mail, in the mall? No. You can automate the sales and just keep shooting them. I have those automated. Sales automated. Are you saying I should start shooting them to get more power? I'm not gonna mess with power anymore right now. We're gonna save. We're gonna go. Since I thought I was gonna do this an hour ago, let's do it now. before I get distracted by anything else. That's even the way you're supposed to keep the high-level production for the sphere going. Okay, alright, let's do this. I think we can finally freaking... Whoops. Wrong button. Finally freaking do this. Bead. We're going to bead. Alright, here we go. Let's point at the star. Alright. There. Make sure I got lots of fuel. I do. 3, 2, 1. Caps lock. Warp engine starts. Woo! Ho, 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 ho. Whoa. How do I turn this off? Is it caps lock to turn it off again? Holy crap, this is crazy. Engage! Holy crap, this is insane. Okay, there it is. That was insane. Holy shnikes. Alright, well, we are in a new system with a red star. Holy crap, that was awesome. So let's look at what's in this system here. We got bead 1, 2, 3, and 4. Caps lock to turn off or hit a planet and it will turn off. Okay, bead 3 has got what? No ocean. Okay, doesn't look like it's got any special materials there. So bead 3 is not where I want to go. Bead 1, what do you got? Sulfuric acid ocean. Okay. That's one of the places we need to go. Sulfuric acid ocean. Bead 2, fire ice. 14 million fire ice. Whew, that's cool. And this guy's got kimberlite ore. Holy crap, we got 3 different super cool types of rare resources here. Okay. Let's go to bead 2 first to start with the fire ice. So bead 2. This is awesome. We get to check out these new resources, man. Can use tab to unlock the camera. Yes, that's what I did. You find that better for space travel. Aim with the middle mouse. Push W to line. That's what I've been doing. That's what I did. So like I aimed. I put the square on bead 3. Pressed forward to align. Then I hit caps lock. That's how I aligned. So. Oh, I can go up to 2,000 ms now, I think. Okay, but I'm not gonna use extra power. We're getting there fast enough. All right. Ooh, is this like an ice planet? This will be like the first ice planet I've seen. Whoop. All right, titanium. What are we looking for here? Fire ice vein. Ooh, boy. Oh, this is so cool. Wow, there's triple fire ice veins around here. Holy shnikes. Okay. So what's the power on this planet look like? Wind is the better source. So I guess we, for power, need to set up some wind turbines. I probably did not get enough power turbines, honestly. So first things first, get some power. Wow, titanium, silicon, fire ice. That's some really good stuff right there. Solar. Solar's only 58%. Can we see if... How do we tell if it's tidal locked? Does anybody know what the settings here would be if it's a tidal locked planet to know that I could put a bunch of solar on one side? Keeping in mind, you drop out of warp when your power is empty, so quick successive jumps are not really a thing. Not some time to need some time to regenerate power. Okay. All right. Well, let's start off with just some wind power here. I brought 40. I probably should have brought more, honestly, but hopefully this will be enough to start us off here. For just some miners and smelters. Hopefully this will be enough. Since my home planet is using my accumulators like crazy, I don't know if I want to Set up a power thing here. And the top of the orange text would say tidal lock, or it says reverse orbit. Ah, okay, so right here it would say tidal locked. So I need to, you know what, let's check that out. Let's see if any of these planets are tidal locked, because if any of them are, that would make it easier. Volcanic ash, that one's not. Bead is not. This one's not. Bead 3. So I have yet to see a tidal locked planet, looks like. Alright. Alright, so how much power does that give us? 1.8 megawatts. Let's use half of my generators right now. Maybe I can do a bit of Ramsey's build of fitting the solar panels between wind turbines like you mentioned. Two more here. See if I can figure out what that placement you were talking about looks like. Is it like that? Yeah, something like that. Okay, well, let's see how much power we're gonna need, because fire ice gets... What does it get turned into? Fire ice is... Is that the graphene? Yes, it turns into hydrogen and graphene. So, what am I gonna do with the hydrogen? I guess I could have the hydrogen go into generators to generate more power if I want to do that. Tidal locked planets are pretty rare. Okay. And that's done in a chemical facility, which I did make some of those, right? Oh, crap. I thought I made a bunch of chemical plants. I knew I was going to frickin' forget something. I guess I could just send the fire ice home, right? I can, I just mine it here and send it all home. That's probably better anyway. Like our titanium and silicon. Well, let's start out with 3 veins of fire ice that we'll mine with 3 miners here. Research got good boost as green was backed up during the other research. Yeah. So that was a good plan. Worked out. Worked out, man. I work out. In order to get all of them, I'm actually going to have to use a 4th one, and I do want to mine from all of them, so... There we go. Maybe I'll only do 2 patches here. This one's got 2.5 million. There's... Wow, we are not going to run out anytime soon. Holy crap. This is a lot of this stuff, man. These are way bigger than the nodes of iron and other stuff on my planet. Yeah, we'll do 8 miners, 4 for each one of these guys. So you're saying I don't need to power this station, right? If I put the... If it's just going to supply... It's almost as if you're rewarded for exploring, I know, right? Okay. So I don't need to power this thing, right? I just need to put... It's only if things are being delivered here that we need power, is that correct? Or do I need to power this one? Go for this guy. Let me try. Let me see what happens if I do fire ice, remote supply, local demand. You would recommend powering it, though? Okay. Well, let me at least get the miners started here. Alright, let me see what the power supply looks like with just the miners. Let me get these things flowing so I can see. I want all these guys to be running so I know what kind of power. If we have more power than I need, I can take away some of these generators to use on other planets if I need. There. There. Into there. Nah. Ooh, I didn't bring Mark II belts. Used up a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay. Crap, I can't use all these if I do it that way. This, and this. Into there. If you can run it without power, you would recommend a remote demand of warpers is a good thing. Setting the storage of warpers to the minimum. That way you know to never run out of warpers. Okay, and you clipped the 2D Infinity and Beyond. Nice. Alright. Fire, ice. And we're going to need to demand this somewhere on our home planet. And, and we'll be able to turn it into the stuff we were running out of, whatever that stuff was. There. You're the clip master today, boo. Clipmeister. They call me the Clipmeister. There. There. There and there. Okay. So once these are all going, I want to see what my power output's looking like before I start charging this thing. So that's why I'm holding off on doing that. All right. About half of our capacity we're using right now. Okay. It's spiked at 3 megawatts or something like that, I guess. All right, let's power this guy. But we'll do it not at full speed so that... Actually, I should even charge myself here. Save some fuel. And... lower this down. There we go. Okay. Does that power look like? Still not low enough, it looks like. What's the lowest? It's 30, isn't it? These things always take forever to charge when you do it this way on a new planet. But that'll eventually charge. Okay, so that is fire ice in our system, man. So let's go to the other planets and see what else we can get. We saw there was a sulfur ocean, and there was also something with a K. I don't know if I brought enough power generators honestly. This guy's got good solar, so if I use a bunch of solar for the sulfuric acid one, we can go ahead and just... is there iron and copper on there? Yeah, so I can probably mine some stuff if I need to get more, more of the resources we're missing. So, okay. These guys are gonna mine slowly until this thing charges. Are you sure I should charge? This is gonna take frickin' forever. Why do you recommend charging it, Mosaic? Is it just for the future so that if I come back here and want them to be able to request stuff? I'm gonna guess it's something like that. It'll eventually do its thing in a year. In a year. Then I can request warpers for interstellar travel. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, that's what you were talking about earlier. Gotcha. All right, so we want to go to bead 1 next. So over here. And we'll use mainly solar panels on this planet to get the stuff. And a year is good enough. No need to be fast. I will not need many warpers. I can make diamonds from the kimberlite ore. Okay. Diamonds are one of the easiest things I've actually had to make since it's just coal to graphite, but maybe it'll save my coal or graphite for other stuff then. This is so crazy that we're in another solar system. This is so cool. So freaking cool, man. Bead 3, I don't think anything's special in it. If I remember correctly. It's got a lot of silicon, a lot of iron. No ocean. No rare resources. So it doesn't look like there's anything unique or cool about you. I guess I probably got lucky to have 3 different planets that have 3 unique resources, honestly. I'm gonna guess that getting silicon, kimberlite, and fire ice all in one system is pretty lucky, or maybe that's par for the course. I don't know. Oh, I see some of the... Is this the sulfur ocean? Pretty small ocean, but let's see. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Alright, there's my 5 pumps. Let's get some solar power on this planet. Power. I don't have that many solar panels, honestly, so... Where's the equator? Is it? Oh, we're right at the equator, aren't we? Yeah. Let's do the mix of... Wow, this music is new. I haven't heard this track yet. Whoops. Wind is actually not bad here either, so let's do a mix of solar and wind here. Fire ice sounds made up. It does kind of, actually. Let's go 10. 3. 4. 5. Wow, this track is kind of crazy sounding, honestly. Let's use God mode. We're not doing that much solar panel. That many solar panels. I don't think we need God mode for this. We'll leave 10 wind turbines and 20 solar panels for our last one, I guess. Do I want a clip of a Danish streamer dressing up as a Texan for equivalent at Halloween? As a child, your greatest wish was warm snow. Imagine making snowmen and having snowball fights without freezing. Yeah, you can link it. I can watch it later. Again, it won't be something I watch until after the stream. Did I bring a liquid storage? I didn't. Did I bring enough to at least make one? Yes, let's make 2. Right. And how do I want to do this? Kind of how we did that thing earlier, I think. So we have this guy going here, this guy going here, this guy going here, and then this guy go here and here. And then the output will go to our transportation guy. Interstellar logistics. Right there. And we'll do this as a Mark II belt, since we have only one group of these guys coming in. Do we have enough for that? Yes, good. All right, sulfur. You're going to local supply, remote demand. No, remote supply, local demand. There we go. It's more as what we think about Texans. All right, I'll be very interested to see what the Danish think about Texans, I guess. Did you say Danish? Yeah, Danish streamer. Okay. 2 different clips. All right, God, you've given me a lot of clips I need to watch later. Okay. That one and this one. I see a guy with a cowboy hat. Although that doesn't look like a cowboy hat, honestly. That looks like a, to me that looks like a hat that Australian people wear. Alright, do I want to get even more? Can I make more pumps, or is that all I gave myself the ability to make? I can make 5 more. Let's do 5 more. And power supply is... okay. It can handle that. If I do 5 more, hopefully we'll be able to handle that. You don't know any better? Okay. Well, the reason I say it looks like an Australian person's hat is because it reminds me of Crocodile, the hats that Crocodile Dundee wears in those movies. Do logistics stations use warp? Actually, yes, they do. So that's probably what you're talking about, where I need to set up to demand warpers, huh? Remote demand. And put it at the minimum, which is 100, it looks like. I should have done that at the other one too. You guess young people do not know Crocodile Dundee. Guy's name is Paul Hogan, I think is his name. The guy, he's at least famous in the U.S. for those movies. Good eye, mate. On. That's what we Americans think of as Australian, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's not a knife. Well, that's a knife. Yeah. Think he's famous everywhere for those movies? Nice. Those movies aren't documentaries? Really? Thought they were. Alright, this one, what I'm gonna do is... yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. 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 There. Okay. And then we do another guy here. There. There we go. Okay. And then power-wise, we are not using all the power we're consuming or creating currently. But again, we do want to power this and put it at the lowest setting for charging it. So, in a year, we'll have power. It's still slowly going. You think the word I'm looking for is mockumentary? Okay. So I think we're good here, right? I got that. And we can request the space warpers once we get those put into the logistics system. I think I need to make a trip back by the other one I set up. Where was it? Bead. It was bead 2. Yeah, because I didn't request the space warpers. Was this? Let me see here. I'll look at power for bead 2. Yes. We're gonna go to bead 2, and then we'll go to the other one that's got the other resource here, and then we can head home and set up requests for this and maybe get space warpers all supplied better now that we have better. Now that we have more sulfur, hopefully that will help with our where's it? Bead 3? No, it's bead 2. Help with our the thing we're missing. The graphene, I think, is the main thing. Bead 4, bead 3. Where are you? Bead 2. Bead 2. There it is. Just build a Dyson sphere, Kappa. Maybe research warp engines for logistics vessels? Ah, yes. Maybe we can queue that up right now. Is that an upgrade? Logistics in queue. Unlocks logistics vessel warp. There it is. Thank you, Voncho. Appreciate that. So we'll queue those guys up. Alright, where was our stuff earlier? There it is. I feel like these solar panels. What's the solar? 58%. I feel like they're not going to do much for this guy on this planet. So I'm going to take those. Of course, solar might be even more efficient here than it is on the other one we're going to go to, but that's fine. So request. Space warper. Smallest amount. Wait, what? No. 100. Remote demand. Why did some go already? Did I put some in here? Okay. There we go. So that's what we want, right? Remote demand. Space warpers. I'll demand them from remote places. Request wind turbines. I wouldn't... actually, I could request solar panels. I have those in the system. The problem is there's no warpers in the system, I don't think. Problem is the warpers I didn't put into the logistics system, so I wouldn't be able to get anything from my home planet yet. I didn't set that up correctly, I don't think. Because the warpers aren't in the system, none of the logistics vessels will be able to get here. Well, and besides, they don't have the engines unlocked, so yeah, it doesn't do any good. So, we have 10 wind turbines and 24 solar panels for the last thing set up. We're still pretty good. And am I anywhere close to Boca Chica in Texas? SpaceX is having static fire today. I don't know. I don't know where that is. I am not, as far as I know, close to there. If it's not, I'm in Dallas. I'll tell you where I am. I'm in Dallas. I don't think that's anywhere near Boca Chica. I'm not familiar with that area, honestly. Shipment arrives in 10 hours. Oh, is it actually trying to deliver something? Bead 4, that's where I'm trying to go. Alright, so bead 4 has something with a K. Dallas, like the famous TV series. There you go. So famous. I've never watched that TV series. I know it's Something about it's famous for a guy dying, but he wasn't really dead. Who murdered JR or something? Is that the one you're talking about? All right. So we're gonna set up this initial stuff. We're not gonna be able to. Damn it. We're not gonna be able to get this stuff. So I need to take as much fire ice back as I can, because it's not gonna be able to transport it until we actually get warpers in the system and that unlocked. That stuff unlocked. Maybe I want to do what I did earlier and enqueue the other thing. All right, so some K word. How long does it say? Is it waiting on green stuff again? I'm gonna guess it's waiting on green stuff. So I wonder if I should pause it and do these other guys again. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna pause this one. I'm gonna right click it and then enqueue it after that one. Enqueue. And then go back to enqueue. Maybe we'll get it done today. We'll have to see. Alright, what am I looking for? Iron, stone, copper. 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 I know there's something new on this planet, and I'll nose it when I sees it. Titanium. No, you can't you can't do research multiple things at the same time. Maybe we're at the poles. Copper, iron, stone. Okay. Titanium, copper, iron, stone, copper, stone. Where is it? Coal, iron, stone. Kimberlite. Okay, there's only one vein of it. Okay, it's over here. On the complete opposite side of the planet, over this direction. Okay. I am so smart. Well, thank you. It's nice of you to say. Green science will be the death of me. Yes, well, green science requires a lot of graphene, and the graphene is the thing we're not making enough of. So, oh wow, look at that. That's crazy looking. So is kimberlite only used for diamonds? Is that what that is? Is that kimberlite? I wish it would show me when I mouse over it. Yes, kimberlite ore. Okay. All right. Again, diamonds are really not the thing I'm too worried about, but 2 miners is plenty for this, it looks like. Looks like one can get every vein from there, and I'm gonna guess maybe the same thing from over here. There we go. Okay. And I will use the rest of my power generators here. Wow, wind is really good here. 150%. It's a really windy planet. Okay. I'll use all of my wind turbines here then. Crap, that's not as close as it can be. Be efficient with our space usage. There. Only have 10 of these guys, so we'll do that. That. Why does that say too close? The hell? Okay. It's probably a problem with the grid again, I guess. Alright, so that's all of those, and solar power is only 35%, but I guess we might as well use what we have up here. So I didn't go fast, so I didn't place it in the wrong place. There we go, logistics carrier engine, and one more upgrade and they will be able to do stuff between stars. Okay, cool, so power. To there. And we're just gonna have this go directly to logistics, transportation, interstellar. Right here. And we don't need to do a splitter, we can just go directly in there from each of these guys to there. Kimberlite ore, remote supply, local demand, warpers, the lowest setting, remote demand, and get these guys in there. Okay. All right, and that should, and we'll slowly power this up. There. All right, and that should be 3 new rare resources we'll be able to get once our logistics robots can warp and the warpers are in the logistics system. Not much solar power given the red star. Always problems with the grid. That is what happens when you privatize infrastructure. Zing on Texas, I guess. Alright, what does power look like here? Alright. Alright, so that should be some resources. I need to... Let's see, with the fire ice going home, what is that going to allow us to do? Is that going to allow us to turn it into sulfur? Where's fire ice? Doesn't even show up on here. I think it's going to let us turn it into sulfur. I believe that's the thing. Or something that just requires... Ugh. It's a random thing here. Graphite. Graphite is what we want it for, right? Graphene. This one, there it is. Fire ice turns into graphene and hydrogen. That is what we want right there. Okay, chemical facility. So what we want to do is head home. Prepare for when the fire ice... We need to have a place requesting fire ice, kimberlite, and the sulfur. And then we can turn that fire ice into graphene to help our... basically our running out of graphene everywhere. So gamma booties, we're going home. Save the game here. Hopefully we'll have time for that to get done. Maybe in 30 minutes we'll actually finish our last research. I don't know, probably not. I'm probably running low on purple research now would be my guess, but we had a lot, so maybe not. We might just be the greens. Okay, 3, 2, 1, engage. In essence, you have boosted graphite a lot by having an alternative for diamonds. True, yeah. I can maybe... I don't know, put diamonds on my... system thing. Okay, I gotta not talk as I remember what I'm doing. Gamma booties. Wow! That is so crazy, man. Oh, that is freaky. So can you get stuck out in the space between stars if you run out of fuel and you gotta wait while your fuel recharges you? If I put diamonds on the... Ugh. My brain does not want to remember the word for the system I use to get my resources between. Bus system. Bus. I don't know why bus is such a hard word for me to frickin' remember. You just did get caught in between? Yikes. Cadwallader. Just turn on the emergency beacon. Yeah. Some noobs do that. Fly off with one warper and very little fuel. Yikes. You wouldn't want to be a noob, would you, Randy? No, I actually don't want to be a noob. I don't. All right, we almost have the logistics vessel warper thing, so I'm going to need to put the warpers into... I hope I set them all right. All requesting only 100. So we need to put the warpers into our logistics system somewhere to supply. Remote supply is what we need to do. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. All right. All right, got to figure out where we are. Here's our bus. Okay. So our warpers are over here. So I got to put those into the logistics system somewhere. And there's our warpers. Okay. I think what I want to do... Wow, we only have 126.
Engine level 4.
Nice.
It allows the logistics vessel to warp, but they will consume 2 space warpers back and forth to transport cargo. So needs to make sure there are enough space warpers in the interstellar logistics station at any time.
All right, and what's slowing us down is the graphene, right? The strange matter is running out because of... No, actually it was deuterium. It was deuterium. So I was doing great for a while, but now I'm out of deuterium. How can I get more deuterium? Particle collider. Giant booties. Particle collider uses a lot of power, right? That was the reason we didn't do it before. I might need to do a big power upgrade on this planet. What's my power looking like on this one? Yeah, because our demand is over our generation, but that's mainly because our accumulators is making up for that difference. So I feel like I need to do a big power infusion on this planet. Maybe with a crap ton of solar panels or something. Gas planet. Research is almost done. It's true. It's kind of funny that you have the exact opposite problem. You don't know where to put all your graphene and deuterium. You don't know where to put it all? Put it into what I'm building and using it up like crazy. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put a local... a local supply thing here, I think. And this is going to be a local supply of space warpers. Supply. Oops. Whoa. What did I just do? 180 degrees. I didn't mean to click that. That's fine. Okay. So local supply. Let's only store 1,000 in here, I guess. Hey, what's up, Mother Rocker, Billy Chipper? Good to see you, my friends. Could it be an idea for multiplayer, like you can trade between different player cities in some games? That would be pretty cool. Alright, and then we're going to do a remote supply local demand of these in the place where I'm going to also bring in the other resources, so that'll be like our centralized resource collection from other star systems, basically. So I'm thinking of doing that like somewhere up here. We can request the fire ice and then grab the fire ice and do our production of the graphene up here somewhere. And then the diamond production and the sulfur and all that. Do I want to do it up here? Actually, I kind of want to do it earlier on in the grid. If I did it here, I could inject the sulfur here. do my graphene production over here. Yeah, I think I want to do it earlier on the grid. Let's do it over here. Oh man, so close to this research being done, we can actually look at the Dyson sphere stuff. I thought that's what I'd be working on today, but lots of research that I was apparently missing out on for that. Yeah, we can have microtransactions. It'll be great. So that's great. Okay, so let's have... Let's have that thing be here. Interstellar logistics. Right here. So, let's set up the 3 different things. It's going to be... Space warpers will be remote supply, local demand. So bring them all over here. Those will supply them to the other planets. And then we want the fire ice to be remote demand, local supply. We want sulfur to be remote demand. Hey, thank you for the 2 months, 3S2C. Appreciate that. Continued randomness is awesome. That's the sulfur, and then the other one was the kimberlite ore, remote demand. I want to lower the storage of this in any way. Maybe only 1,000 for the space warpers here. Can a gas giant run out? I don't know. I would guess no. You got lucky with your ice giant that allows you to mine fire, ice, and hydrogen. Wow, that is pretty lucky. I didn't have any of those. I didn't have fire ice in any of my starting areas. Okay. Alright, so that looks good. I just got to power this thing. What's up, Cruel Angel? How's the Dyson Sphere going? It's going. We almost have the research done to actually start building the darn thing. The darn thing. Okay. So sulfur is being brought from somewhere. Remote demand. Do I have other places demanding the sulfur? Is that gonna mess us up? So I'm not sure where it's bringing that sulfur from, honestly. Are moon planets common, or is it just for the starting location? I don't know, Boop. Do not know. Okay. Hey, our graphene is actually backing up. How'd that happen? It is okay with multiple places demanding it? Okay, cool. Apparently stuff is backed up now. That's cool. How's it backed up if I am low on warpers and the green science stuff? How did that get caught up? How did that happen? I don't believe you. Where are my warpers at? Where are my warpers at? Ah, because we're out of deuterium. That's the thing. Okay, deuterium. All right, well, it's probably going to be next stream. We're going to have to try to figure out another source of deuterium. So maybe what I do is I have a crap ton of solar panels. Is there any way... My solar ratio is pretty darn good on this planet. Can I set up some crazy solar panel wind energy setup on my planet? My my equator is pretty much covered, but maybe there's an area of the planet I can throw a bunch of make a band of power on or something. Or is there something I can do with my other power planet to increase the power I'm being brought over with accumulators? Because what I'm afraid of is that I'm using my accumulators faster than I'm charging them now. Yeah, we're basically using the accumulators as quickly as we can get them. All the sphere zones so we can do that panel. Oh, will that help me with my power? I guess that's what the Dyson Sphere is all about, is getting power, right? So if we get the Dyson Sphere actually start building, maybe that will be our power upgrade. Take the H2 from the gas giant, convert it to deuterium on the power planet. Now that's a cool idea. We have lots of extra power over there. Yeah, I like that. So we do a remote demand of hydrogen. We throw all the hydrogen into a bunch of particle colliders. I like that idea a lot. Main issue with that will just be making a bunch of particle colliders. Life-saving Karachi, I like that idea a lot. How much would it take to make some more power colliders? Problem is do I have the frame materials? I can at least get one or two maybe started for that. Let's see here. Pieces I need are... Got none of those. These guys. That's not what I meant to do. That. Alright, I need 50 of these per particle collider, I believe. Maybe I can get like 2 to start or something. Colliders take a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, I have most of the stuff. These guys. Yeah, it's these pieces right here I don't have enough of. Frame materials. Can I make these myself at all? Carbon nanotubes. Titanium. Okay. I can make one. Is that the right thing? Yes, one. Okay, so it's making those for me. Okay. Man, how close are we? 358 of 360 hashes. We are right on the cusp there. Right on the cusp. 1, 2. There we go. So now I just need, if I want to make a second one, 20 of these guys, which is probably titanium alloy I'm missing. Because deuterium is the thing that's slowing me down for a number of things now, I would say. So, stack of that. How does that let me do it? Probably the carbon nanotubes, which is probably the graphene, yeah. Which we are backed up on graphene here. Let's grab a bunch of it. What's the last science color? Well, the latest one for me is green. Is there another one after green? What am I still missing? I have silicone. Silicone. Titanium ingots, graphene. Yes, okay. What am I missing here? Grab some more silicone, I guess. Should be able to make this, right? I feel like I should be able to do this. I can only produce one. Let's see what it is. Carbon nanotubes. Why can't I make more of them? I have graphene and I have titanium ingots, right? Titanium ingots, bunch of graphene. Can I not make those myself? Is that the issue? Cannot make in replicator. Okay, that is the issue. Okay, well let me go to the guy that is making these. Here we go. I can grab them from right here. Is that enough? How many do I need? 20. See if that'll do it. Please tell me. Please tell me. How much? Is it 2 per? It's 4 per. I need like 40. Jesus. Okay. Is that enough? Please. I just want to make one more particle collider. No. 20. It's 80, not 40. Please, please, please tell me. There it is. Okay. Okay. The last color is white. Ah, okay. What do you get if you mix all the colors brown? Okay. All right, so we now have the ability to look at. Let's see what we now can see now that we've unlocked this thing. So I see red and green. Okay, so I guess what this means is the green is where I can now start building. So it was all red before, and that's what you were saying I'd notice when we do it. Before it was only red. Okay, so I actually couldn't build at all, or I wouldn't have been able to stay stable, maybe. Graticule. Okay. All right, so I've built a line before, now I can make panels. Okay, so what I want to do, I guess, does that mean I want to go something like this? No, not like that. Cancel. Can I cancel that? I don't cancel that. Remove that one. Top right. Oh, that's what that run game. I didn't know what that meant. Okay. So if we go something like that, that would be those guys. And if I... How do I add the... Line tool? This one? What's the line tool? Shell, Graticule, Geodesic, Frame, Node, Build Plan, No Grid, Grid, Geometric Grid. Wow, okay. Draw from node to node. What's the draw? Is it this? Like that? Did that work? The top one didn't seem to work. Or do they not reconnect themselves? Whoa, what is that? Maybe it's acyclic. I don't know what that means. I need a surface. Okay, do I need to do more of these? Is it like that? Is that what I'm doing? What does that do? They're connecting each other. Line between the two top ones? I thought I did. Okay, there we go. Okay. Triangles would work best for surface. What? Okay, so like that, and those are... So if I did something like this around this entire Dyson sphere, would that work? The surface, the last tool. This one? Oh! And that now fills in? Wow, okay. Start small, they are expensive. Should I only do like one block then? One or two panels a good start. So you think this right here is good enough to start? Okay. Generation capacity, knows in total. Okay. So...
You have finished the Dyson shell planning.
Wow.
Once nodes and frames are done construction, the Dyson shell will put solar sails to use automatically. Each solar sails provide one cell point, and you can click the shell to view the total number of cell points required.
So I now need the solar sails in there, and I need the small carrier rockets. How do I get out of this? So this needs to fire the carrier rockets. Do I also need to put in... I feel like I'm not making nearly enough of the Dyson... the frame materials and stuff. Solar sails make the panels, shells. The carrier rockets make the nodes. Nodes absorb solar sails. So... I have frame materials here. These are the Dyson sphere components, which I have 3,000 of. Okay. So I need to make the rockets. I need to get these rockets automated, put in here, and I think I'll be ready, right? I think that's all I need to do. Is that, am I correct in assuming that? I can click the launcher to see how many I need. Ah, 5 a minute. Total structure points 460. Okay. All right, so I need to get the rockets automated. All right. So I'm making the Dyson sphere components. Okay. All right. Well, we're about out of time, but I want to at least start this. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get this last piece hopefully going, and maybe I can at least start the Dyson sphere finally going here. 460 rockets needed for the 2 panels I made. Cool. Very cool. So... Alright, small carrier rockets. Let's do one more final build to get this going. Small carrier rockets. If I were to say do 2, what is that going to take? Lots of deuterium for this stuff. You have to go to bed, Mosaic. You promised to help due to the lack of tutorial. I appreciate that, my friend. Automate rockets, leave it running overnight. No thanks. I'm not going to do that. We're playing this 3 times a week now. We don't have to force anything like that. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Do I have excess of any of the chips that we're using? No, the quantum chips was a pretty big build, and we're having an issue with these because of not enough of these because of deuterium. So it really is deuterium. I don't know that I can get this build actually started. I think what I actually need to do is take my 2 particle colliders over to the other planet and start turning the hydrogen into deuterium. I think that might actually be what we need to do. Do I have hydrogen in my logistics system? Looks like we're using all of the hydrogen. Production. Looking for hydrogen right now. Producing 330 something a minute, consuming 340 something a minute. So we are consuming more than we're making. Let me actually see if I have a couple of storage tanks that might not be going into our logistics system. I have very sensible builds. Some people like you start by filling out all the nodes in Dyson Sphere, requiring in the order of like 11,000, 30,000 rockets depending on the orbit. Well, I was about to start doing that until you told me that it's good to start with something small. So thank you for telling me that. It's the bonus of being a streamer. You got people telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Yes, so I have extra hydrogen here. So I think what I could do is all this extra hydrogen that I'm just kind of cycling. Instead of cycling it, I could put it into here. And if I do that, I can send that hydrogen up to the, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send that to the power planet. So I can have an extra thing, to have all the extra power over there. Start turning that into deuterium. That's probably the last thing we'll have to do today, because I just, we'll see how much longer I can play before I just am like, I'm too tired. There. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do it on this other side. That's fine. There. To there. There's gonna be hydrogen. Supply. And then I can have this hydrogen on a planetary one via local demand remote supply. I guess now I can report that I've started the damn thing. Yeah, we've designed it. Haven't really made it yet. Do I have robots in here? Yes, 49 and 50. 50, 50, good. So we got hydrogen in there. Now we can demand the hydrogen somewhere. Here, this one right here is not. Yes, this is the one I was going to do. So we can say this one can be hydrogen. Local demand remote supply. And deuterium, I think I'm already remotely demanding, if I'm not mistaken. So if I make it on another planet and put it in there, I should already be requesting it. Guarantee. Let me make sure that that's true. Deuterium remote demand. Great, I think that's right. Okay. You have one of the earliest screenshots of a sphere on Steam. Nice, Mosaic, that's cool. Okay, so I should see this hydrogen going all into here. We're storing it and then it's supplying. Cool. Alright, so now if I go to another planet, request the hydrogen, and start turning it into stuff, we can hopefully have an extra source of deuterium. So let's do that. Let me go I need some more logistics things. And out of the Mark II belts. Also out of power, guys. I should probably grab some of these guys. Okay. Belts. Mark II. Inserters. We're pretty good on all that. So I need the... Or these guys. More of these guys. And then the actual these guys. Okay. I'm gonna get a Dyson sphere of logistic ships around my planet at this rate. Yeah, it looks like a Dyson circle to you. Oh, Mosaic Task Forces guy, let's see. Oh wow, you made it say DSP. That's crazy. I wonder how much power that's generating. Okay, so we're gonna do one last thing here then. And the one last thing is gonna be deuterium, because deuterium is what we're not making enough of. We're gonna go to our power planet, which is the Gamma Booties one. Over here. And we're gonna... I have the particle colliders on me, right? Particle, whatever they're called. 2 of them? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. We'll start with 2. See how much deuterium that will actually make for us. And actually, we already have a interplanetary logistics thing here for the accumulators. So I wonder if I need to do a separate one or not. I'm gonna guess with how many accumulators are going back and forth, I probably have enough logistics ships to be able to handle deuterium going back and forth. Although it's deuterium and it's hydrogen, so I might want to do its own thing for those two. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, looks like they're working full time with the accumulators. So, oh wow, we actually have a lot of these in storage. Are we not? We're not. How many of these do we have in storage? We're getting close to that 2,000 number, I think. I might actually need a couple more of these to speed up this process. Let's do that. I have a couple on me that I made earlier. Let's speed up this process. I have 10. Let's do let's double it. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Like most games, I say I'm gonna do one thing, I'm like, oh wait, I could do this now too. Let's do this. So easy to get distracted. Yeah, this is fine. There to there. And these are all going to be charge, right? Charge. Charge. That's the intention of the game? Well, it's true. All games like this, that's kind of a thing, right? There's always more stuff to do. I can do this, oh, I can do this, oh, I can do this, though. Okay, you're going to bed, but then the stream was interesting yet again. There we go. That speeds up, that doubles the speed of us making these accumulators, which will help, hopefully, with also the power situation back home. So there's that. Okay. Can I shift right click to get a stack? How do I get one? I don't want all those. Okay. I just wanted one stack of these things. Okay, we're gonna put some more here just to store more power. Especially since we're about to do some particle colliding on this planet. We're gonna need make sure we're not worried about power. Hopefully these all just connect. I think they do. We'll do this whole stack of 20 accumulators here. Right click and hold and drag the number you want out. That's what it is? Okay. So you charging, you're charging. Cool. So power on this planet looks like we got lots of extra power. Cool. So I could put hydrogen and deuterium here, but I don't want to because of the logistics vessel, the amount of work they're doing. So what I'm going to do is actually do a whole separate thing for this. So right there. Power this guy. Excuse me while I power this guy. And this one I can keep on. I can do this, man. Woof. That might be too much, though, honestly. Let's leave it at the 60, I guess. Something like that. All right, so this is going to be hydrogen. Remote. Demand. Cool. I need to put my dues in here. This and this. Okay. Deuterium. Remote supply. Local demand. All right, so we got a bunch of hydrogen incoming. And we're going to turn all that hydrogen into good old deuterium, hopefully. All right, so how do I want to set this up? if I do that, deuterium, shift, click, and let's do the space to go in between here. A couple spaces there, something like that. Okay, and then we get a belt. Hopefully a Mark 1 belt will be fast enough. I guess we'll find out. This is the hydrogen coming out. And this will be something that will be very expandable too, which I'm very, very hyped about that. Being able to actually have better deuterium production will be very nice for a lot of the things we're working towards. So we do that. And then actually, I guess, to make it really easy, we just have deuterium go out here. There. There. And there we go. Now we're starting to use some of this power. All right, we got deuterium produced. Awesome. This is the first way of making deuterium that's not like you have a small chance of getting it. I should probably speed up these guys. 5 more of those guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right. Okay, so it's 10 per, so I should do an upgrade on the input too. Okay. How's that look? Does it make it before? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Deuterium. Now if I look at deuterium rate of production compared to what it was, make 13 a minute for the system. 13 a minute. 51 a minute. So that's a pretty decent chunk, and we're consuming less than we're making. That probably is only going to be until what we're creating starts getting over there. We'll start using it, I'm guessing. So we should see 200 go out as soon as this gets up to 200, right? Beautiful. All right. It's funny how you try to pay attention to the game because it's interesting, but not pay too much attention so that you can play yourself and enjoy it. Well, what I will say is, even if you play and you feel like you get spoiled by watching, there are so many different ways you can play and do this game. Like all automation games, there's so many ways you could do it that I don't think there'd be much spoilage to it. Yeah, this game is addictive. I want to fill this up. I'm gonna get a couple more of these charger guys going here. We're still power-wise creating way more than we're using. Although we're starting to come up to our capacity. Wow. We were using maybe 10% of our power before with those two particle things. That is, we really are using the power, man. Sure, I'm glad I didn't do that on my other planet. That would have caused some major power issues on home base planet. Go to there just to reach to where those guys are, so it stays even. It's definitely one of those addictive games. One more thing, one more thing, one more thing. All right, you guys are all gonna charge, and charge. And then babushka. Babushka and babushka. Oh, crap. I got an accumulator on me because of that? Probably did. Alrighty. Nice power planet. Alright. Generation capacity, consumption demand. So if we do more particle colliders, we might actually need to expand our power production on this planet, which would be pretty crazy. But it might be worth expanding our power production on this planet anyway, so that I can increase power outsourcing to other planets. If I do this and this, there we go. Oh, I got accumulators on me. That's icky. All right, so there we go. We just increased our deuterium production by hopefully a decent chunk there. You remember playing Age of Empires and Empire Earth to unlock the complete tech tree, not caring about the RTS part? Yeah, right? Who cares about fighting? Let's just automate all the things. So it looks like I definitely have enough hydrogen. Oh, yeah. I could absolutely expand our deuterium production here if I just make more particle colliders. So probably what we're going to have to do is next time we play, see if with this deuterium production, if the strange matter gets caught back up like it was previously. And if not, increase this. Because if I can increase this, strange matter is used in getting the small rocket carriers going, because it's using the quantum chips. No, it's okay, it's the, what is it? Casimir crystals? What's the bottleneck for me making these guys? Yeah, deuterium's needed for the deuteron fuel rods. The carbon nanotubes. There's a bunch of things we need to do next time. We need to start seeing if we can turn the fire ice into graphene. I'm gonna guess probably next time we play, those will start coming in because the warp cells are coming in. So we got stuff to work on next time. My friends, I've gone a little bit over. We're gonna call it there, end the stream today. I hope you all had a good time. This game is so much fun. You remember playing Age of Empires, just spamming cheat codes to win with swarms of big cars. Nice. But we just barely started our Dyson sphere. We at least got the shell started. Next time we play, hopefully we can actually get the pieces automated so that we can start sending them out there. It's just the carriers we got to get started. If we do that, we will have the start of a Dyson sphere. So again, y'all are amazing. Hope you had a good time. If there is anybody new to the stream, if you had a good time, please hit the follow. Come join us again. We will play some more of this on Thursday, and then Sunday we'll probably play a little bit, and I believe I have D&D this Sunday that we'll be streaming. So you didn't realize you're dropping it at the end? Yeah, right here at the end of the stream. Tomorrow we will be playing FTL, the Hard Mode No Pause tier list challenge, tier streak challenge. So come hang out for that if you want some spicy, salty FTL. Friday, I'm gonna actually start a new FTL series, trying hard mode with pause tier streak, so we can maybe get a with pause and without pause tier list created possibly. So we're gonna start that on Friday and see if that'll be a fun new thing to do. Thursday, it's always the same time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to around 5 p.m.-ish, between 5 and 6. So it's all Central Standard Time. Should say below the stream, should have the schedule there. So glad y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all had fun. Rand smell, he doesn't play Cataclysm DTA. Well, I do smell, but it's not because of that. It's because I can't take a hot shower because I have no hot water. But hopefully next time I see you all, it'll be some good FTL time. So y'all, thank you again so much for all the support. I hope you all had a good time. I can never thank you all you wonderful folks enough for the bits, the follows, the gifted subs, the lurking, all the wonderful, awesome, amazing, incredible stuff you all do sports stream. You know I wouldn't do it for you amazing people. So final 60-second word of ads. Enjoy this outro, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Happy gaming. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.